Yeah?
That's right, yeah. You Sandy, you start backing up with me, I'm gonna put it for the people, by the people up your ass. Okay, now where, Valentine?
Running from something? Welcome home.
Who are you?
Steal, better
Peace,
stay out of good
brother.
neighbor. All I'm saying.
Excuse me.
Stay free, man.
He's like, I'm ready to shoot, just give me something and I'll pop it. Cap it in the knee.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten all about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're in the railroad. What's this all about?
Extract me, make memories.
Extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
You're useless.
Bert, you are. I knew this was a waste of time.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
The brain, yeah, here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Will this work?
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
I want to see
I need
this.
you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
Not
Any
even touching
slight
him.
change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Oh, keep talking? Way to break it. Is Nick okay?
Is gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be
Okay.
stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
What will
Any
happen?
idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Let me get out of my tank, because I don't think it's going to do me much use in here. I'm also going to take off the helmet. Inventory. Apparel. Whew. Okay. Please stand by. This looks like Vault-Tec tech.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay, wait. How does that work with a TV screen?
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be
Whoa, I'm seeing
although the
neurons,
memories are
lady.
fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
I'm walking along neural connections. This is weird as shit. I sprint.
Remember,
Cannot.
you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she
So
wanted
many
me to
comics.
kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was
NCR,
running
yeah,
from the
you
guilt
got
of not
Brotherhood out
protecting
here.
her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of
This
the Raider
doesn't seem
gangs,
to be
but
what we're looking for.
I never really knew what he did.
There appears to be
Don't know why
another
Mom was with
intact
him.
memory close to
Maybe
you
at some
in
point in his life he
temperance.
wasn't a complete asshole.
There. Try that one.
Ooh.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job
Mary.
or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need.
Rain,
Then
he's
I can
working
give
with super
you
mutants.
anything you want. A little. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Married to her.
I never worried about you before.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay, I'm just opening up stories, so if you guys enjoy, it's mostly dialogue in this. This is trippy as fuck.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know,
I found
they
another
die
memory to
like
try.
dogs.
I'll connect you.
And you weren't there to help them.
So somebody killed his family. I'm starting to feel sorry for the poor bastard. Beat up his child. He killed his freaking family. His daughter, his wife. Blamed it all on himself.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
We'll pay you.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, the first synths weren't all that impressive. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I
Getting
figured
warmer.
they were
One of
just a
these has got to
convenient
tell us
boogeyman
something.
for anything bad that ever
We're running out
happened.
of brain here.
They were real, all right.
Ah, there's one that
They
looks
didn't know
mostly
anything
intact.
about.
Connecting now.
Son of a bitch! Brah! Wait a second.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
He went
But I
through
was
the
cocky
exact
enough
same
to
thing
assume
I
I could
did.
handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Question is, how did I manage to open myself up and knock myself out?
Here.
Open it.
Is it over?
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
I gotta wait for
We had
that
our orders.
again.
Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Okay, we got that info?
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears
Wasn't
to be
my
a very
idea to
recent
settle
memory.
down with the kid in the middle of Diamond
news, I
City.
think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Oh boy, Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, she's gonna be mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even
Kellogg.
said it.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
It's all over, but the dreaming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye. If
Teleportation.
anything like this had ever
Now
happened
it all makes
before,
sense.
I'd never heard of it.
Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute.
Maybe a sign
because
that the
there is
old
no
man
entrance.
was losing his grip.
Let me pull you out of
Finding someone in the
As soon as
glowing
you're ready.
sea wasn't gonna be any picnic. I never expected an Institute egghead to give me so much trouble.
And nobody's crying but me. Friends all over know I'm crying.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
No, I'm just kidding.
How do you feel?
Where's Valentine?
Dr. Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
Awful.
I have this burning feeling inside my skull. It's like it's on fire.
That's not surprising. All the synapses in your brain have just been pulled apart, connected to someone else, and then pulled back together. I injected you with a large stim pack while I was pulling you out. That should ease things. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's
life.
The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
I forgive him.
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If
Like
I
him,
were a
he's-
priest,
I- like
I would
I-
say forgiveness is a good thing. We're
The
there
guy,
not
he
to-
fell into what
The
he's been
important thing
doing.
is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
Your thoughts? Virgil.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
I'll find
If we
him.
need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a
I'll
way.
find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant
Awesome.
while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, that'll be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Okay, bye.